Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. I'm here at EICMA 2022 and I'm here at the Indian stand. So I'll be honest, cruisers aren't really my thing, but I think some of these really do look very cool, especially some of the customs, and the FTR 1200 is one of the bikes I've most enjoyed riding in the last couple of years. So I'll give you a very quick look around. I'm not going to talk through all the cruisers because frankly I don't really know one from the other. They're all very big and shiny and look like a nightmare to clean, and that's something I'm not very good at. So I'll show you the bikes and you can see what you think. So here we go, starting off with a couple of big cruisers, and I think these are the Super Chiefs, which is 116 cubic inch, which I think is about 1.9 litres. I think here's another one, there's a Roadmaster that is actually, 1901. I was going to say, is that the cubic capacity? But no, I think that's the year that the company was started. I mean, it's enormous, it's huge. It's just going to have such a massive road presence. And that itself also has that same 1900cc engine. Here's another Roadmaster, but this one looks very luxurious. Lots of space in the back for a passenger. They also have it in a bagger variant, and then we have a lot of chrome. Wowzer. That's what I mean about cleaning and polishing. I think for how I use bikes, it would never last. It would never stay looking like that. We then have this thing called the Pursuit, which is, I think, even bigger. It looks absolutely glorious, but again, I have a car, I think, if I wanted to be that big on the road. Yeah, they are pretty cool. I can see this is coming into my sort of area down here where we have the FTR 1200. So a big fan of the FTR 1200, and after looking at all those big bikes, these actually look pretty small. I think this is a new colourway, and actually I really like the look of that. The grey and the gold with the Öhlins yellow, I think looks, this is the FTR Carbon, which I think means you get all these carbon fibre bits all over the bike. Yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, I got to ride one of these out of a dealer not far from me, and actually there's a new dealer that's just opened, so I really should go back and take another look. Yeah, I just think they're very, very cool. You know, cruisers aren't really my thing. I do quite like the idea of a big V-twin though, and I think if you're going to do it, you may as well do it on one of these. So over here we have a few of the customs that I mentioned. Again, this is an Indian Scout. This one looks like it's an FTR 750, so I think this is actually a flat track racer that they use for the flat track series. Here it looks like we've got some sort of pace bike or some sort of big race bike, and the same here. This one has also just been very much done up. Now they do have a press conference starting here at 5 PM, which is in about 20 minutes time, so there's lots of people just starting to assemble for that. I assume it's going to be some sort of announcement about the bikes that we have up on the stage here. Over here we have the FTR Rally, which has spoke wheels, slightly less aggressive look, and here we have an FTR 1200 in orange and black. Looks a bit like another sort of bike, if I'm honest, but yeah, it's a bit more interesting, I think, than some of the others that we've seen over time. So coming down this side, we've got all the Bobber Scouts. I mean, these are low cruisers. I think if you're a bit shorter in the leg, I think these are ideal. I think they look all right, but I'm not really sure they're for me. Let's have a quick wander down the road, just because there's a whole load of them in just different colours. Lots for people to sit on when the show opens to the public before too long. I must admit though, I think that looks pretty amazing. I just love the paint job that's been done on that. That sort of silver sparkle paint with the red and the yellow. That really is something very special indeed. The last two bikes on this side are the Indian Chief Bobber. That's with the low handlebars. And here we have another one with the high bars. And then, very last of all, one that's been fully accessorised up. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a little bit of a flavour of what's going on the stand here. So that's it, that's my very quick look around the Indian stand here at EICMA 2022. Hopefully that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other content from here at the EICMA Motorcycle Show. Thanks for watching.